Every day I wake up to... No, not this. This. And start my day. Chalo, let's start. So in 2021, an average Indian spent rupees 350 in a single order buying food from delivery apps. But in 2024, he spends 450 rupees for one order. That is a 29% increase in just 3 years. A recent data shows that the spend on food delivery apps like Swiggy and Zomato has increased by nearly 200% in just the last 2 years. But did you know? The amount you are spending is not just for the food item. Basically, you are getting scammed. Wait, let me explain. Now let us look at two different scenarios. One, how much you pay if you buy it from a restaurant and if you buy it from Swiggy or Zomato. So in the restaurant, the food item costs rupees 100. You pay rupees 5 as a GST and your total bill is 105. Now if you order it from food delivery apps, the food item is for rupees 100. You pay a GST of rupees 5. Platform fee costs around 5 to 6 rupees. Delivery fee, depending on the distance, is for around rupees 50. Packaging charges cost another rupees 20. And that brings the total to 180 rupees. Still don't believe me? Okay, wait. I'll tell you 5 dark tricks that these apps use to manipulate you, yes you, into buying and spending more than what you actually need. And in the end, we'll also look at the solutions that we can use to stay away from these traps. We all have come across this notification from Swiggy or Zomato that, hey, it's 8 p.m, time for your favorite dosa. This notification is not a random notification. This comes as a result of habit tracking. Wait, let me explain. These food delivery apps collect your data, which has everything from what you order, when you order, how frequently you order, and from where you order. Then they analyze this data to send you a notification right at that time when you're most likely to order. So there was this study done that showed that when a notification is sent at a random time, without any habit tracking, then the chances that the person would order something is just 1 to 5%. Compared to a notification that is sent right at the lunch or dinner time, the conversion rates increased to 40 to 60%. This actually sort of pushes people to order at those times when they are most vulnerable.
I used to look upon myself as rational and
These apps use a lot of gamification tricks to trap you. What I mean by gamification is things like spin wheels, scratch cards, and special offers, but only if you order within the next 10 minutes. Okay, so some time ago, Swiggy had a feature called as the Swiggy Streaks, in which they encouraged you to order on continuous days, and on each continuous day you order, you unlock a reward. And why are these gamification tricks so powerful? This comes down to something called as the loss aversion theory. Wait, let me make it simpler for you. Our human brains hate losing more than they like winning something of the similar value. As in now, if I tell you that you will lose this 100 rupee discount coupon if you don't order within the next 10 minutes, then you're more likely to make that impulse order than if I tell you that you will get a 100 rupee discount coupon. These apps use dynamic pricing and personalized discounts. As in, you and your friend might be ordering the exact same item from the same restaurant, even to the same addresses, but you might be shown different pricing and different offers. So basically, if you are someone who has frequently bought in the past from that restaurant, then you're more likely to buy it again even if the prices are a little higher. So you are shown a higher price. Now compare it to someone who has never ordered from that restaurant before. They won't most likely order it if they are shown higher prices. So they are offered bigger discounts. So if you're an older customer who buys very frequently, then you're most likely to order once again, even if the prices are higher, compared to someone who just downloaded the app. So they offer bigger discounts to newer customers to encourage them to buy more. And not only that, I came across various Reddit threads where people mentioned that there were varied pricings for different devices. As in, the iPhone users had to pay a much higher price compared to Android users. There were even threads that mentioned that the platform fee for Apple users was almost 2 times compared to that of Android. Then there are fluctuations if it is raining, late night fees if you order after 12, and a lot more such hidden fees. So, have you ever noticed that once you add all the items and move to the checkout, there you see a membership added for just ₹99 for 3 months. This is called as basket sneaking, where these companies add unnecessary memberships and donations for lesser prices. And the moment you miss to notice it, order is placed. And now you have the membership that you never wanted in the first place.
लंच ऑर्डर करना है मेरे पे Zomato का कूपन कोड है
I've never cared much for winter, ice and snow.
So you see a coupon code for 50% discount and you decide to order the item. You have all of these calculations done. You order an item for 300, you'll get 150 rupees off and you just have to pay 150. Tada! When you see the checkout, you get only a 50 rupees off. Yes, because the offer was 50% off up to rupees 50. There are some really sneaky ways that these apps use to operate and get you to buy more to get more discounts. Now have a look at this one. Add for rupees 200 more and you get a 75% discount, but again up to rupees 75. So now your total, which was 300 rupees with a 50 rupee discount, that is a 250 rupees, becomes 500 rupees with a 75 rupee discount, that is 425 rupees. So you literally spent 175 rupees more than what you initially spent. So what is the solution to all of these and how do we not fall into these traps?
Amor mío, eres el ser que amo sin fin, pasión e idilio, amor mío, razón eterna de vivir.
The best way to stay out of these traps is to switch off all the notification and promotional messages. In this way, you won't be targeted when you're vulnerable. You can have restaurant pickups whenever possible. Also check out if the restaurant offers their own delivery services because that will be much cheaper. This is something that I personally practice. Before even opening the app, I decide what I want to order and from where I want to order. Otherwise, we just get stuck in endless scrolling and often order more than what we need. And definitely ignore those add more 100 rupees to get a bigger discount. Ignore those. But honestly, I think the best solution is to cook yourself.
Amor mío, mi vida es toda un vacío sin ti. Amor mío, mi vida es toda un vacío sin ti.